now.
The beat is
and I'm talking about a day. I listen to world is yours. And I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making If I Rule the World. They're not making Juice. They're not making Warner. They're not making Sky's the Limit. They're not doing it. They're not making Can't Act the Hustle. They're not making The Evil. They're not making Pop. They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. I'm not making it.
These buying my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Then you get that pure dough.
I don't mind. I can switch it up right now if y'all want.
I mean, that's one of my favorite verses from Fab. That's my favorite verse from Fab of all time.
Okay. It's me, handsome.
It's us.
Handsome brothers.
I'm here with the big homies, Big U and James Rich in the building. You know?
What's good?
And we are back with another episode of Verse for Verse.
Yes, sir.
Merry Nixmas to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to New York City turning up right now.
Word.
Not for nothing. I was telling Mel to pull up, but he actually went to a Yankee game.
Nice.
What's going on? They playing against the Cleveland Indians, who are no longer the Indians. What's their names now?
Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got
that's who
mad
that
spooky.
is.
That's
All of them
crazy.
racial names in all the sports. The Guardians.
Oh man.
It's like the Redskins, right? What are they?
They're like the. What are they now?
Oh, he said the Commanders.
Yes.
Or something. It's trash.
No games.
Trash. That name is so trash. But listen, man, in the spirit of New York doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do some New York artists right now, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about whose verse is better. You know what I mean?
That's
let's
what
talk.
we're doing?
No,
Let's
we
talk
doing
about.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's dope.
Omaha.
Let's talk about whose verse.
Hot route.
Omaha.
He said, what does that mean? He said, stay on the other side.
And you know these two guys we haven't done on the show yet.
All right.
But if you think of New York, they rep New York to the fullest. You know what I mean? They was doing their own little freestyle things during the week on the radio, online at the point, and then decided, let's do an album together.
It's a fact.
So right now we're going to do Fab and Jada together.
Oh,
F versus J intro off that album. What's the name of that album?
Freddie vs. Jason.
F versus J, yeah. Freddie versus Jason. Facts.
Album?
We just switched it up.
It's called
It's called F versus J intro. What you saying? The album?
That's the name of the song. I thought you said the name of the album.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It was called. I can't remember. So I'm trying to see it. What's it? Gotta continue to talk.
Friday on Elm Street.
There you go.
There we go. That's what it's called.
That's
All right.
what it's called.
But yeah, so we're gonna get into these bars, man, because they both was talking. It was a dope record, I think, where
Good back and forth.
where they had a theme. This is the intro to the album. Fab is Freddie.
Yes.
Jadakiss is Jason, and his actual real name is Jason. That's dope.
It's fire, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's see. Fab starts off. Yeah, it's getting spooky out here. All the Nino Browns done turned Pookie out here. No cool niggas, it's just goofies out here. I mean, niggas eating pork wearing koofies out here. Through it all, stood tall, doofy out here. 10 toes down, I'm on 2 feet out here. Truthfully out here, I be 2 feet out here. Getting fly, no bullshit, I'm the 2-3 out here.
You gotta slow down.
All right.
Relax.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
talk about it.
Go ahead.
I mean, obviously he tries to start off in the theme of it's getting spooky out here, right? And in the neighborhoods we're from, when things is getting spooky, that means all types of different things. Weird stuff is going on.
That's scary, man.
You know what I mean? All the Nino Browns done turned Pookie?
That's a fact.
That's spooky.
It's very spooky.
That's spooky when all of the big
That's a fact.
drug dealers are now turning into drug addicts.
Yeah, or not even that they're turning into it, but they are more celebrated now. You know what I mean? All the artists nowadays are heavy drug users.
Facts.
You know what I mean? A lot of them have passed away
Everybody's proud.
due to drugs.
Yeah, they proud.
Everybody's
I'm this, I'm on
depressed.
drugs, I'm this, I'm popping pills, and blah, I'm this.
Everybody's upset, depressed, killing themselves. So yeah, at one point it was getting money like Nino Brown from the legendary movie New Jack City.
Cancel that
And
bitch.
now Pookie, who's also from New Jack City, he was the crackhead for those who don't know, for our younger viewers.
Chris Rock.
You know, Chris Rock, yes.
Oh man, no cool niggas. It's just goofies out here. I mean, niggas is eating pork, wearing koofies.
They're just doing anything
That's
these
super,
days.
super goofy.
They're just doing anything these days, saying anything, doing anything goes. That's how you can go from being Nino Brown to Pookie, and it'd be okay.
Back to the hood terminology, things is getting spooky out here.
Do kids these days even know what doofy is?
They might not. That's an old school word, I guess.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe like, you know, if they got like, I'm sure like my son knows what doofy is.
Oh, okay,
you know
that's
what I
all.
mean? Yeah,
So
but
you
that's
might
what-
want to explain what doofy is.
Niggas might. He's saying niggas know.
Oh no!
It's
You
regular
know, I
terminology.
thought we was just asking. I forgot we was asking for the people.
But-
I be forgetting we on a show.
But I think it's important too because it's part of the rap.
Yeah.
Right.
He said he stood tall.
They're like, what?
What does he say? They doofy out here.
No.
Nah,
Do
he
it
said-
all.
Do it all.
He stood tall.
Yeah.
He's doofy.
Yeah,
Word.
standing tall and doofy.
Not even he was so tall because
Yeah,
like
he's-
doofy is
yeah,
when
he's
niggas
mad
just too
tall.
big.
Just-
Like
yeah,
a
you
nigga
look-
just too big for his own. Nigga look crazy. Like what's wrong with that doofy?
Through it all, he stood. So through all, listen, think about
Through
it.
all of the
Through all the
spooky shit.
spookiness, the
He
changes.
looked so tall. He looked doofy out here.
Yes.
Stood tall through it all.
Looks strange compared
Doofy
to
out
these,
here.
what these
What
niggas
is he
doing.
though? He's 10 toes
Toes
down.
down. He's on
Yo,
both.
2 feet out here.
He's on both feet.
You can only get 10 toes
Truthfully,
with both
If
feet.
you on 10 feet, 10 toes, you on both feet.
Yes.
Huh?
10 toes down. Truthfully out here.
I be toothly out here.
Getting fly, no
bullshit. I'm 2-3
out
Who's
here.
2-3?
The GOAT.
Got him on. Them J's, man. Them J's, man. That's
Burgers and
Jay.
J's coming this summer.
You
But
heard me.
I think I don't want to just point out, you know, the I don't know if it's alliteration, but the 2 feet,
Yeah,
truthfully,
yeah.
truthfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's getting crazy.
He's
He's really
going
getting
in.
nasty right now.
I agree.
He's going in.
And then, you know, this is I guess where it gets a little crazy. Cause this is what I talk about. Fab is very good when he gets on a subject. He gonna scheme you to the end.
So, but realize it starts. Well, first of all, he says 2 feet, and I think that almost got him caught up in the shoe game.
Mm-hmm.
He's too flea, but then he's getting fly.
Yeah.
And you know, Jordan was known as Air Jordan.
Yeah.
Because he flies through the air.
No bull.
No bull. He's flying 2 feet, 2-3. Go ahead, continue.
I'm
But
a 2-3.
even though I might be like the Jada side of this equation, also when he gets into Harold Minor, he was a
he's gonna-
2-foot jumper.
Oh no, I didn't know that. But
That's
we're gonna
crazy.
get
So that makes it even
We're gonna
crazy.
get right there
That's
right now
crazy.
because
See
he's
how
ODing.
I throw the assist. Called him Baby Jordan.
Getting
2-foot jumper.
fly, no bull. I'm the 2-3 out here. From Jordans you ain't see. Shout out to Carolina. To all baby me's. I see all you Harold Miners.
So that's what
Baby
Seth was
Jordan.
talking about. He was Baby Jordan.
Jumped off 2 feet.
He jumped off 2 feet. Wow.
He's on 2 feet out here.
He's on 2 feet out here. He's the 2-3 out here.
10 toes down.
See how it all
Truthfully.
connects together.
Facts.
He's
Connects
getting
it
fly.
together.
Mixtape 3-peats. I fade away at the go-go. So
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
And I actually read this one. You see how it's all lit up with the yellow, right?
Oh, okay.
So mixtape 3-peats. Obviously, Jordan is the only one who has done the 3-peat.
Twice, too, by the way.
Yes.
So Fab
3-peats.
said he also dropped his mixtapes in 3. So he did There Was No Competition up to 3, and then he did the Soul Tape up to 3.
I didn't even know that.
So that's
I mean,
why
I knew that, but didn't think
mixtape
of it.
3-peats.
I
That's
didn't
why
know that.
mixtape 3-peats.
I was thinking just on the sense of like he started on the mixtapes too. Like he been killing the mixtapes, but that was even iller.
He 3-peated his
He
mixtapes.
probably did that on purpose, knowing how he probably
Yeah.
in his mind. He probably
I
had
mean, he's
some-
always been a basketball fan.
Yeah.
So
He fades away at the go-go.
you know, Michael does that.
Yeah, Michael does that, but he's fading away. He's getting lit. He
Word.
fade away at the
At the
go-go.
go-go.
With girls that have spread their legs
Open for a logo.
Hey.
Hey, one of the hardest. I'm gonna be real with you. That's one of the hardest bars I've heard in a very long time because it culminates that whole scheme of amazingness, and he ends it. Cause you know you could go crazy with this scheme, but the ending ain't like the top. He ended it off with a line I personally have never heard. I've heard a million ways of people talking about the Jordan logo, but my son said with girls that'll spread their legs open for a logo. So, you know, girls do anything for some designer.
You're saying that was some top tier scheming. There.
Top
That's what you're saying.
tier.
Top tier
That
scheming.
was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Smack bucket.
But he's still going with the scheme.
He's still going on.
Check out the swag, yo. I walk like a ball player to the locker room. I'm back to cock it to him. Toast to all you niggas that was talking caca to him. We on a different flow.
We ain't sending vodka to him.
You know, that's I read. I didn't know he was down with his vodka company Flow. That's what he said. That
seen the spelling.
Threw that in there. Threw that in there.
The shots that we give him make him send a doctor to him. Betty say I wouldn't block a blocker to him. And you know
the sound effects.
And then say that's the record.
I mean, him and Trey Songz, he's talking about taking shots of liquor.
Crazy.
The song is called Say taking shots of liquor.
But this makes you say the shots that he's sending still makes you say but not as if you're drinking. Yeah,
but he's also talking about shots because it's also connected to basketball.
Yeah, he's still going.
He's still going.
Still going.
Now he in the awkward room trying to lock a goon.
But the shooter, what he said?
Hold on. Like the shooter had a hood on, might have been Dr. Doom.
He about to get to another crazy scheme.
So, you know, but this is just so fire,
the
bro.
scheme is
ridiculous.
He said now he in the awkward room trying to lock a goon. So, you know, they arrested him because he got shot. So he got the doctor.
This actually happened to him too, by the way.
Now the cops got the guy that got shot by him, and he's in the room, and they're trying to get him to say, who did this to you?
Trying to lock the goon.
Facts. And then the shooter had a hood on. Might have been Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Sounded like a 5th or a 9. Couldn't tell. All of a sudden, thunder. It might have been Hoodie Mellow.
Oh, that's crazy. Shout to Mellow.
What is wrong with Fabolous?
It's different.
When did this happen to him? When did he turn into this guy?
I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ.
You soft as putting Jello. We'll come to your hood and hello. Wave it at everybody. Ain't trying to be put in Jello.
No, come on, no. Slow down.
Sheesh.
We're supposed to do another verse. We gotta hurry up. I'm sorry. Continue. This
It's okay. It's okay.
Because he's doing way too much.
He's pretty much done. All I know is that the Lambo look good in yellow. And I be swerving potholes in every hood and ghetto. Lamb nigga, swerve. I lame nigga.
Swerve.
It's been 10 years, you still the same nigga, swerve. I just gotta keep on keeping on.
But I'm not gonna be the one you keep on sleeping on. This verse right here be your worst nightmare. I just laugh at you niggas, then come after you niggas, Freddy.
So that's Fab's verse, man. I think,
oh my God.
I think it was pretty dope. You know, I think
fire.
I think, you know,
He went crazy.
I've been wanting to do Fab for a while, and I think he really shows what he's capable of.
Top notch. He showed that he's a top notch barologist.
Facts.
He's always been nice, but I know he's in like this like mid tier. A lot of people look at him as
right.
But I just have to say this real quick because that was amazing. I don't want to overlook that he said after the Hoodie Mellow line that they're soft as pudding Jello. Right? He'll come in your hood and hello instead of saying wave. He hello waving at everybody. He's not trying to be put in jail though.
Jello though.
Jello. Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's mastering the
That's
craft
ridiculous.
So now let's
man.
get
Then
to
Jason.
yes, let's get to
Jason Phillips,
man.
right? That's his last name.
That's
Correct?
right, Jadakiss. He comes on. I'm dead wrong. You wanna live? I can't let you. You at full speed. I'm walking. I still catch you. Mr. Voorhees, good looking. I destroy these. These niggas ain't bosses, they workers and employees. I came out the lake, but I be in the boondocks. Flannel or overall, work boots, tube socks. I put something right through your face from the toolbox. Niggas get hot and make the news. I make the news hot.
Yeah, he's coming in on some real horror. He's a scary man.
Yeah, man. I mean, and this is why Jada's so nice, right? Because as he keeps going, like as much as he is talking like Jason, he's also talking like Jason. Yeah, he's talking like himself. Like you connected to the bars that what he actually does with rap. He's comparing to what Jason does with the murders.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood the assignment.
These I came out the lake in the boondocks. I put something through your face from the two. Niggas get hot and make the news. I make the news hot. I love that line.
Yes.
I love that line. You can be hard as whoever. I crack craniums. You know, all my killings are brutal and spontaneous. I mean, that's I ain't gonna say his are spontaneous, but they be brutal when he gets on songs with niggas.
That's a fact.
They be brutal. And sometimes they are maybe a little bit. Not anymore. It's like, I guess, because, you know, we all know Jada has never had a whack verse.
You know what to expect.
Right.
It's not really spontaneous when you know he's gonna murder everything.
But he smokes shit.
Yes.
I like this. Pop out soon as you hit the light switch. Running, then all of a sudden you fall like the white chicks. Might have to crush your Adam's apple with the vice grips. You never see me during the day. I play the night shift. Cartilage, flesh and bone.
Damn gristle.
Be my guest, go ahead and hide.
Can't miss you.
You already know I reside at Camp Crystal. Lake, dismantle your face, revamp tissue.
Like he's all the way in the Jason mode all the way.
He's getting very gruesome. This next line though, he gets different.
Power from the hockey mask, James St. Patrick. 3 bodies in one night. That's a hat trick.
Oh my God, that's a hockey term.
He said,
by the way.
"Pay the plug soon as you finish." That's a backflip. Spin 6, make 12 back. That's a crack flip.
Sad part about it, your boys ain't even ready. Preferably my weapon of choice is the machete. Screaming at the top of your lungs before I mangle you. Zip you up in your sleeping bag before I strangle you. Yeah, I had it in me since a youngin'.
When you hear that kill, kill, kill.
You don't see me, but I'm coming. Everybody gotta die. Every man, every woman. Kill, 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 kill. Yeah, ain't no sense in running. Kill, kill, kill. Now our name ring around the nation. How the crime scene was left, they could tell that it was Jason.
Mr. Phillips.
I mean, I think
Yonkers.
I think it's clear that Fab had way more bars, and his verse
was way more bar heavy.
Just was like I feel like Fab understood the other thing about this. You know, we talk about understanding the assignment. The assignment is don't get smoked by Jason. I was gonna say the
underlining assignment is you rapping with somebody that most people consider top 5 dead or alive.
I think he knows Jadakiss kills brutally and not spontaneously. So it's like, if I get on this track and act like Jadakiss doesn't kill brutally and not spontaneously, I'm gonna be another brutal murder on the Jadakiss record.
That's exactly how. When I heard this, you know, as a New Yorker, I was extremely excited for this album. But when I heard this first song, the one thing I did not expect was that verse from Fabolous. First of all, he rarely raps that fast. He usually raps at a much slower pace. I felt like everything you just said, he got on this shit like, oh, I'm about to give you probably one of the best verses I've ever written to stand on this record with Jada, because I would get smoked if I don't.
I feel like in the context of the song though, he wrote so hard that he lost the theme of the shit is supposed to be Freddie versus Jason, and I don't know if they wrote separately or if he didn't hear Jada's part or whatever, but Jada was in full Jason, and I didn't see no Freddie. Like, he didn't know dream reference, no snatch a dream, no nothing. It was just, I'm Fab and I'm super nice, which the verse was fire.
So I think
he went crazy in the verse.
He did end it with a nice
I'm saying,
Freddie.
like, he started with a line and then was like, oh yeah, this is Freddie versus Jason, and ended it. But all in the middle, he was
this
like,
verse here
I'm fighting
might be
for my life.
Nightmare. I just laugh at you niggas, then come after you niggas, Freddie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But no, what I want to say to that you're saying is, I think in any song, right, I can tell you this song is about struggling, right? But if I don't say it's about struggling in the hood, right, your struggle could be in the stock market. Your struggle could be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, all right, I think they both know this is Freddie versus Jason, but let's talk about, like, I'm going to go with it this route. It's getting spooky out here. That's how he started. You know what I'm saying?
That line.
But yeah,
it's
the term.
That's the theme.
Spooky. Right, there we go. The theme is scary. Freddie versus Jason. You know what I mean? They're scary guys from scary movies. So I think him coming into the track like that it's like I said, no Nino Brown. Like imagine walking outside right now and everything is opposite than what you're used to seeing. It's a scary movie out there. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how he came into the track with the spooky reference and you know, made things seem scary in a sense. You know what I mean? I think obviously...
I also think for a record, I think having different things is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be too
That's what I was
redundant.
Gonna say. Regardless of what I say, regardless of what y'all, it's two different viewpoints on what the assignment was and how it was completed, and we good on both sides. Like I said, his verse
both
was
killed it.
Fire. He went crazy. Like...
Yeah, I think and I think this is a real grown Fab right here. You know, he's trying to drop gems at the same time. You know what I mean? Like he really, I think he came with an assignment for real.
He did.
Was this before or after the verses?
This is clearly before.
Way before.
Clearly before. Because
but this is probably what made the verses happen, to be honest. Because I mean, they said that they were really close anyway. Yeah. But they became way more closer around this time.
Cool. And it's terrible what Jada did to him. You know what I'm saying?
That was just I mean, I think it's personality.
I think it's more terrible what Fab thought he was going to do. I think he disrespected Jadakiss.
He didn't understand the Jada personality.
That's what I'm saying. I think
since then, everybody's been seeing it on everything. He did it to.
But I think as Fab being a New Yorker, also he's an artist, so I get it. As a rapper, I'm nice. I'm
Fab.
So I get it.
I'm nice and I'm Fab.
Yeah, that's the problem with these people these days.
And listen,
you gotta know what's really the truth.
And I think another part of this, I don't know if it's a real thing or not. Obviously, Fab did this thing with Jada. I think we all know who Jada is. If you're a fan of hip hop and you know you're our age, you understand the Locks, Jadakiss. You understand from Bad Boy to Rough Riders, right? But I feel like people keep sleeping on him.
Who?
Like Fab.
Jada or
Fab was, I think, sleeping on Jada in a sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's from New York, so it don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
But just the comparison would be like, so Fab is huge. Like did a lot of shit. Pause. But Jada was in the rooms with Big, with Jay, with every person that was. So he had to be able to stand in those rooms.
Has big hits, though.
That's what I'm saying. But he had to stand in those. Fab didn't.
Right.
He wasn't in those.
And you know, not for nothing, we spoke about this off air. You talk about Fab, you know.
I knew you were gonna do it like this. I was gonna say, don't say what I said. Yeah. Because
he had no parts. He had no parts of it.
And no, because I just
want the fans to tell me what their favorite Fab verses are.
Yes, but because you said that, you know, Jadakiss was in these rooms. We spoke on it. You know, Fab kind of reminds us of this new style Mace, but I believe you said he couldn't stand in rooms that Mace stood in. Mace
I didn't say he couldn't. I said he didn't.
But
he probably can't.
But said he wouldn't have been able to be on the records that Mace was on with these guys. And I agree. I'm not gonna lie. Like I agree with when
Fab,
he said
I love
that.
you, bro.
Yeah, like we love Fab, but
I think
the way he rhymes, I don't think he comes with a certain amount of aggression. He might have bars, he might have style, fly, but it's a certain way you gotta be able to rap with all of these rap guys.
I think a part of that is standing in those rooms because I remember a story one time Jadakiss was talking about he did a verse on some Big shit. And then Big just listened to it, was like, nah, that ain't it, Playboy, go record it again. He was like, huh? And nigga was like, I wrote my heart out. Yeah. So when you're in those situations, it levels you up. And if you're not in those situations, Fab, if he was around these people constantly,
because I was saying like his lyrics, the lyrics and bars are there, but there. Sometimes it's the cadence, it's the level of aggression, it's like the pace,
it's what you putting into
the pace. So like even on this record, he sounds different, Freddie vs. Jason to me. When he comes on, it's like he comes on with a different level of aggression.
Usually he's in a monotone, laid back. Like
it's getting spooky out here. He came on very different.
What you're saying is during the verses, he should have came out with this verse first when he battled Jada.
That would have been a smart move,
right?
But this shows what y'all was saying because the dealing with Jada in this capacity leveled him. And if he was around those type of shit all the time, you know. But this is
it's getting spooky out here.
Spooky out here.
All you need
Shout out to New York one more time,
man.
Listen, we rap for New York. Fab, Jada, New York,
Queens,
all day, every day. We from Staten Island. You heard?
I'm repping Queens.
You feel
today.
me? But we repping New York City.
Shout out to
all day, every day.
This is another episode of Verse to
Another
Verse.
one.
Queens.
Shout out
to
my brothers. Oh, before we go, so who you think had the best verse on the record?
Fab.
And you?
Jada.
And there we have it.
What do y'all
That's
think?
how we do
What
it.
Tell us what y'all think. Y'all think
Word.
that Fab did too much
Fab
and
went
Jada
crazy.
smoked him because he stayed on a Jason topic? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying
share,
to
comment, subscribe.
the witch.
You know
Big
what I mean?
Queens, Big Brooklyn.
We out of here.
Word.
It's me.
Big Yonkers energy.
Big Yonkers.
Word.
Handsome.
What Fridays? D-Block.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Then you get that pure dough.